Welcome to Movement and Function. Today I'm going to show you my favorite exercises to alleviate stiffness in the neck. These will be great for you if you're having difficulty sitting with good posture, turning your head, or looking up. Or you're noticing any other limitation in movement of your neck that makes it hard for you to do the things you need to do every day. Tightness in the mid-back and the shoulders might be a contributing factor, and I've included links to other videos in the description below. This video specifically focuses on exercises to alleviate stiffness and improve flexibility in your neck. The first exercise is a posture correction. This is very important to have good posture starting from your base all the way up to the top of your head before you do exercises focused on the neck. So we'll do all of these exercises in a seated position. Sit up as tall as you can. Imagine a string coming from the top of your head and gently pull that string up to elongate your spine to get the best length, the best space between all of the vertebrae in your spine. Now let's go down to the pelvis. Make sure that you're sitting in a neutral position. Your pelvis isn't too far forward and it's not rocked back. You should have a little bit of an arch in your low back. Now moving up your spine, relax your shoulder blades down and back, lift your chest slightly. Finally, let's do a little bit of a chin tuck. Just draw your chin straight back. This will help get you out of forward head posture. Okay, so starting with this neutral posture, the next exercise is a chin tuck. Bring your chin straight back as if you're giving yourself a double chin. Pause here and come back to the center. Make sure you're not jutting your chin forward in between the chin tucks. Just come back to the neutral position. So you'll notice there isn't very much movement with this, and that's just fine. Perform 5 repetitions of the chin tuck, and then relax. If that feels good for you, you can try adding overpressure using 2 fingers gently on your chin. As you use the muscles in your neck and your upper back to perform the chin tuck, gently add a little bit of pressure with your fingers. Pause and come back to the starting position. And repeat. 5 repetitions. Next we'll do neck rotation, starting with good posture, chest a little lifted, chin tucked a little bit. On an exhale, turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Pause there, come back to the center, and keep going to the left. Exhale. Turn and pause, and come back to the center. If that feels good for you and you'd like to add overpressure, again use 2 fingers to accentuate the motion. So as you turn your head to the right, add 2 fingers here just at the base of your chin. And the pressure should be very gentle. Pause here, come back to the center, and turn to the left. And 2 fingers. Pause, and come back to the center. Perform 10 repetitions of neck rotation, and if you're doing the overpressure, perform an additional 5 repetitions, or as many repetitions as feels comfortable for you. Next is side bend. Sitting with tall posture, chest lifted, a little bit of a chin tuck. Tip your ear over to one shoulder. Pause, and come back up to the starting position. Exhale as you tip your ear toward your shoulder. Pause. Inhale, come up. Be sure that you are bringing your ear toward your shoulder and not lifting your shoulder towards your ear. That just ends up activating the upper trapezius muscle. Now you're more likely to give yourself a cramp or otherwise increase tension in the neck instead of decreasing tension. A good way to test yourself to make sure that you're not lifting your shoulder is to perform this in front of a mirror. Just make sure your shoulder blades are staying relaxed. If it's still difficult for you to relax your shoulders, you might try just placing your hands underneath your legs or behind your back. Continue alternating sides and perform 10 repetitions. Now if you would like to add overpressure to the side bend, again use just a couple of fingers and keep the pressure gentle. As you tip your head to the right, bring your right hand up. Make sure that you're not pressing down this way, but more lifting your head up and over to the side, just above your ears. Pause, come back to the center, repeat on the left side. Left ear to left shoulder, exhale. And use your fingers to accentuate the stretch. And come back up again. Continue exhaling as you tip, inhale as you come back to the center. Perform 10 repetitions, and if you're doing the overpressure, add an additional 5 reps with the overpressure. Next up is neck extension using a towel or your hands for support. So we'll start with tall posture, shoulder blades relaxed, chest lifted, and a little bit of a chin tuck. I'll show you without any additional support, and then I'll add in the hands and a towel. So the first step is to tip your chin back a little bit, and then look up toward the ceiling. Pause there and come back up. If you would like additional support for your neck, if it feels uncomfortable for you to hold your head in a stable position, then you could try adding hand support at the base of your skull. Cup your head in your hands and a little bit of a chin tuck and look up toward the ceiling. Bring your chin up, pause, and come back to the center and relax. All right, if that's difficult for your shoulders or otherwise difficult for you to perform, you could try using a towel. Fold a hand towel, just like so, and place the hand towel just at the base of your neck. Make sure that you're not pulling your head forward with the hand towel. You don't want to do this exercise with forward head posture. So, with tall posture, chest lifted, shoulder blades relaxed, a little bit of a chin tuck. Now, look up toward the ceiling, bring your chin up, and let the towel support your head. And come back to the starting position. Whichever method you choose, perform 5 repetitions. If that feels comfortable for you, add a few more repetitions, up to about 10 total. The last exercise is a pec stretch. I will show a picture of this one somewhere here in the video so that you can see how to perform this using a doorway or a corner. First step, sit with tall posture, lift your chest, a little bit of a chin tuck. Bring one arm up or both arms. You can do this exercise with both hands at the same time. And simply pull your elbows and your hands back. You want to have your elbow at about shoulder height or a little bit lower. So it's possible to perform this stretch just as I am without any additional support, but you'll tend to get a little bit better of a stretch if you do this with a doorway or a corner. So again, I'll post a picture somewhere here in the video so that you can see how to do it that way. Hold that position for 15 to 30 seconds. If you start to feel any numbness or tingling down your arm, then lower right away. That just indicates that there is a nerve or a blood vessel somewhere temporarily pinched, and we don't want to continue pinching any of our tissues. So lower your arm right away, shake it out, and then try a slightly different position and see if you're able to find a position where you're able to hold the stretch without feeling any numbness or tingling. Perform 3 repetitions on each side and then rest. I hope you found these exercises helpful to alleviate stiffness in your neck, improve flexibility, and help you do the things you love to do every day to the best of your ability. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Here's to your healing, health, and happiness. Have a wonderful day.